accounting, then the academics.
Yeah.
Yes. Which one did you find most fulfilling?
That's a very technical question. That's a very technical question. Honestly,
I'm sure you would have enjoyed some more than others.
You want, let me make a confession.
Okay.
I am a man of many places.
Yeah.
I don't have, I must be busy.
Okay.
I must be doing something.
Yeah.
So everywhere I find myself.
Okay.
When I was in the banking industry, they may have heard that I was chief inspector and I was in charge of 71 branches across the country, that they will not be stealing money. Of course, your brain must be working. And I have my teams all over the place. Is it the day the commissioner of police number is on my phone in case of any problem? So there was an incident in Ekiti State. They killed the manager because he was able to give them a second key to the vault. The man holding the second key had left. And they called me, and I was coming from Lagos. And I moved from there to Ekiti. So I develop interest in whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
When I go to stockbroking, is it to trade, to advise people on businesses? I enjoyed it. God bless you. Banking, accounting, they are still in the same finance field. They are still in the same finance field. And I enjoy all of them. Oh, is it when I was chief accountant of Cocoa Industries? No. My boss will go to Central Bank at Marina. When we leave Central Bank at Marina to get back to Ikeja, between me and you, I'm done with my report. Yes, sitting down behind my car, Kilo Shell Eleni, I have done my report. I'll just get to the office, drop it for my secretary. And my chairman will be looking at me, who is this man? So, anywhere you find yourself, please put in your best. That is it. And be ready to learn more.
Okay.
Open your mind. There are younger people that will work with you. A boy that has a son of my friend had first class in accounting, and they gave him a job at Ajiba University as a graduate assistant. So when I was doing my MSc, we were on MSc together. I mean, he's a son. He's not as old as my first son.
Okay.
But we were on MSc together. And I called him, okay, come. This is the project I want to write. Let's look at it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I learned from him.
Yeah.
So once you are done with learning, I've told you that person is backing up. Yeah, we must be learning every day.
Let's look at want to look at Nigeria and the issue of Nigerian borrowing. You know, want to look at it from your own point of view. What do you say to it? Borrowing to pay off debts, or borrowing to take up, you know, some developmental programs in the nation. So what do you say to it? If you keep on borrowing, like Najida say, if you go are borrowing, you go are sorrowing. I'm not sure if that one applies to yeah. But then the issue of borrowing, you know, all the time. What do you say to it? Are we really in the right state? Are we doing what we are supposed to do? Or shouldn't Nigeria be thinking of, you know, where can we earn money? What can we do to improve on some of our things? Maybe IGR. I'm just looking at it from a layman's point of view, because I know people. Yes.
You are right. Honestly speaking, nothing basically is wrong with borrowing. I borrowed to put up a small shopping complex. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and I know it will be giving me income.
Yeah.
Abi?
Yeah.
That's borrowing.
Yes, sir.
But in this country, we have major problems. Me as an accountant, the accountant in me, I look at our system, I can't see accountability.
That's the problem.
I can't see sometimes sincerity of purpose. You understand? So why are we borrowing? Somebody said, our debt portfolio is about 84 trillion. We have moved from there, like we are rushing, 150 something trillion. Where is the money? What have we done with it? And when you look at the percentage of our revenue that goes into debt settlement, it's humongous. No, that is not the way we should be going. It's good to borrow. Okay, we want to do, with every due respect to federal government, we want to do Calabar, Lagos, Calabar. Yeah. I will borrow. You understand me? Yeah. Sometimes I will joke with my people. So if I want to go to Oderele or in my town, I will just cruise to Lagos to join the express road so I can see the beauty. It's very, very good. The aesthetic is good. It developed Nigeria, you understand me? Yeah. But after we have done some necessities, and I traveled to Ogbomoso, and the road was terrible. I said, I can't do beg the government to do internal roads. Man, Lagos to Abeokuta, head of, that is state capital to state capital, 60 kilometers. Abeokuta, Ibadan, state capital to state capital, 60 kilometers. Ibadan to Ilorin. If any president would do that for us, and you can leave Lagos and close your eyes in 30 minutes, you are in Abeokuta, everybody will be happy. You understand? But we are over borrowing. If that's the language, the simple language, if peradventure, which will not happen, I become president today, I'll put suspension of borrowing for 3 years. Okay. Yeah. No borrowing for 3 years. Let us see what will happen. Don't forget.
People will say there won't be money for development.
Oh, no. We have removed a subsidy. We have removed subsidy. That removal of subsidy means that more revenue comes to the hands of the government to share. You understand what I'm saying? So
where is that money going?
Where is the money going? That's what I say. Do you know that if you give your child, maybe a university undergraduate, 200,000 naira, you can spend it in 2 months. You understand? Yeah. Because nobody is monitoring. Let me shock you. Budgeting is another topic in accounting. Are we getting it right? Maybe because I'm not there. Some friend will argue maybe because you are not there. I said, well, that's good though. Because I'm not there, I don't know. Budget is a future plan. Yeah. Now we plan now what revenue will come in and how we are going to spend that revenue and have a balance and start to implement it at a particular time here in Nigeria, 1st of January. But the last budget we had, you understand? I think they have approved about 50 something trillion. Before we call Jack Robinson, we have come back to say, oh, it's going to be 60. We had another 9 trillion. Do we have a proper plan? That's the question. Do we actually have a proper plan? Can somebody tell me that the money we are using in running government is right? Can somebody tell me? I was looking at what causes unemployment. You understand me? Because I know you are interested in all these things. What causes unemployment? And one of it is that fraudulent practices. You understand? So this money, the revenue that we are earning, you spend within your limit and let people see. Place it on the table. This is how much we are earning. This is how we are spending it. It's not when you go and be doing segmental spending. You know, spending that are not planned for in this nation is too much. They are not planned for. So we allow things to come and meet us. Whereas all these things supposed to have been in our budget. I thank God for the federal government too. They have men. You understand me? They have men like the young man that is in charge of the Minister for Finance now, not even the Minister for Finance. We know him in the industry. You know, he's a very technical young man. You know, he's very good. So I'm praying that he will bring his experience to bear. You understand? But then somebody told me that, look, when you are in government, some of the time you don't have your way. Yes, this is the way we want it.
I think it's
this is the way we want
generally.
it. Yes. So I said, are we doing budgeting or we are doing allocation? You just come here. I am in charge of education. I need billions. I need this. I need that. What are the bases? You understand me? There's what an accountant will call zero-based budget. At the meaning of that, if you cannot justify it, you receive zero. Zero allocation. Can you justify what we want to do? How does it affect the life of people? I was to run a surgery at the UCS. And the doctor said, he called the professor, "Okay, the machine we need has spoiled. The machine they need has spoiled." This same machine they need, the person who now come to do the operation for me later said, "My mother used it to do graduation for me, say 7 million naira. Please, man, a teaching hospital, the machine we need is bad. Now the machine will be 7 million naira. So our health sector, infrastructural development, the educational sector. Let me thank government that they have come in very beautifully that will give students loan. You understand me? When I was telling about my parents, when I did my OND, they supported me. They said, I said I will go for Asian. They said, "Oh, sorry, no more. Thomas, oh, more." You understand? I said, "Don't worry." I took a loan of 1,000 naira from federal government. 1,000 naira. You understand me? Oh, those days was giving me bus 215 naira. Big money. And later, the bus department gave me a job, 2 hours a day. You understand? And that fetches me 80 naira a month. I was a big boy with all those money. You understand what I'm saying? So government has said, let's give a loan to students. But the question I want to ask myself is that, does the loan go around? Does it go around? Does it go around? Everybody can borrow. If some people, is it, we have classified, oh, those who are poor. How is it? It's for them to access. So now I think about it that, look, maybe there could have been some other way around. I would have advised the government to please reduce the fees of federal and state universities to
state universities are higher than federal.
That's what I'm saying. So if we can reduce the fee at federal and state universities to a level that is affordable to a level 8 officer. Working for government, a level 8 officer can send his or her word to a university, a federal university. For example, if we say, okay, we are paying 150 per session. They will now be looking for how the
150,000.
Yes, 1,000. How the boy will eat, how they will eat. So that's a lot of money. Then government will now adequately fund.
But in advanced countries, I know education is very, very expensive.
It is.
So
it is.
How can we expect, I know federal government schools are quite cheap.
They are cheap.
Compare with private universities. Compare with state university. But now we're now saying that maybe they should probably go lower.
Lower? Then there will be no loan. We'll use the money to develop those universities. Give them whatever they need, so that the kind of education, the kind of thing we'll be dishing out to the students will be modern.
Okay.
So this is a modern era, so we can change our curricula. We have not talked about that. The need to review the curricula of all these universities and let add value to the graduates. You understand? So if it's just a suggestion that this loan, let me tell you a secret. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I'm seeing that a government will come in the near future that will say all those loans are cancelled. You know what? You are not giving them job. If you give me a loan and I have finished, I finished first class or second class, and you say this is a job, then after a year, I can be able to start to pay back. The 1,000 I told you I took, easily I paid back. Because maybe one day I want to be minister. This person was going federal government. You understand? And then gone are the eras. When as I work in August, they were begging me to take car loan. Honestly, I said, a village boy, I want to work for 1 year. My guy looked at me, he smiled. Said, the allowance, you are a traveling officer. What do you do? So I pick up a loan, 1.5 times my annual salary.
Wow.
And I got a brand new car for 7,400 in 1982. 7,000. The other time I bought a brake oil for 7,750. See, how did we get here? Inflation is all over the world, though, you understand me?
Yeah.
But the question is, at what rate? At what rate are we going? Why are we running that way? So we need to beg the government to please settle in. Let there be accountability. Let there be good budgeting system, and let us reduce the cost of governance. The cost of governance. Those are the things we need to do. Yes.
All right, sir. Now, sir, what national issues? There are a lot of issues going on in the country now. Insecurity is there. We have talked about education, the health sector. It's like all over there are issues. So which of the national issues keep you, maybe if you look at it, that if you want to sleep at night, now think about it with God. What can we do about this? This is the way to go. So which of the national issues, gives you that burden? And what do you think we can do about it?
Thank you very much. For now, it is this insecurity.
Okay.
And honestly, it has given us a sleepless night. Let me just quickly tell you what we did in my church. We divided ourselves into 24 hours. Every hour we must pray. Every hour. So I picked 3 a.m. So that's my time. I do wake up. I picked 3 a.m. So we will pray. We have a leader for each group. I will pray between 3 and 4. For Nigeria, for our leaders, for this, for that, church leaders, to reawakening, and so on and so forth. Insecurity in this country is very endemic. I told someone that, look, it seems to me we are fighting a war. Nobody will believe that they can pick some people in Oyo State here, put them in the bush in Oyo State here, and 1 month, and we are unable to do anything. And those guys are killing even military people that wants to. So they have better weapons. So we should have to be worried. Then the cause is that, where are we coming from? They started Boko Haram long time ago. And what is the meaning of Boko Haram? They say Western education is haram. Why do you go to school? Why? Forget about schooling. Do you know, an issue is coming up now. And we have 2 countries in the northern area. We have a problem. Anybody can get married. Anybody can get as many children as you like. Do you know, I did a study among us here in Yoruba land. You will beg a couple now to have 3 kids. You beg them. My pastor in the church long time ago said, don't burn more than a car can carry. I said, what is the meaning of that? I said, father and mother in the front, 3 at the back. He said, that is what a car can carry. Even people are not thinking about that now. But it's by the grace of God, I have 4 kids and I have 8 grandchildren. I don't know how God did it. Equal distribution. I think I'm not looking at any one of them and say, let me add 1. Which me, I don't mind. But honestly speaking, education is the root of this problem in the northern part of the country. Yes, they were not educated. They don't understand. And you see, I fear the North. Meet them. I meet the educated one. Honestly, you'll be so happy. When they speak Queen's English, flawless English, and where you find them in higher offices. But what about these millions that we call emergencies? Who will put them into school? Who will orientate them from primary, nursery primary to secondary to university? That we don't need to kill ourselves. Then, I don't know how true it is, the element of a religious element. I don't know how true is that. Thank God for the South. Muslim and Christian will live together, we drink together, do things together. But you want to force anything on us now, and you want to take over the country, that will not work. So, insecurity. And if you ask me, what should we do? We should go back to the basics. Let's put all this on the road, put them in school. Give them good schools. I'm looking at a project whereby the South.
But I think there was a time former President Jonathan started it. All these, what's they call school? For yes. So what happened to it?
We have to go to their governors, the local government people, and then allocate good money. These are what we're supposed to be spending our money on. I'm looking at a situation where the coppers, where if there is security, the coppers from the south, they can even stay additional 1 year. So one to go to that place or something like that. So, and they are right. Yeah. So I think government need to do something. I may not have the solution. I'm not a security person. Yes, but let these children be educated. Let us have a reorientation of everybody in secondary, in primary, in secondary, at the university level. That will help a little. Then all this money that we are allocating is the money. Do we really utilize them well? We need to look at that too. You understand? Because if these people have a better weapon than government, then that's a problem. So we need to utilize all those things well, and then be sure that we can tackle insecurity very well.
All right, thank you, sir. So let's look at trust issues now. I've talked about insecurity. I know that it's like people don't trust the government again, because listen, it's like if a person is kidnapped, that be the Yorubas will say, that kind of a thing. So it's a family. They'll be running helter skelter to look for ransom money so that he or she will be released. So in a situation where the money is not forthcoming, what happens? Probably the person will be killed. There are no ransom coming.
The problem is this. People say that we have more money in the hands of government now than before. So how have we been utilizing the fund? How much have we allocated to insecurity? So, you know, we say tax reform. The people are not willing to pay tax because we ask questions and we don't know what they are using the money for. But that's a wrong perception. It's very wrong. Me, there's nothing wrong with taxation. You understand? Once is progressive, the tax is progressive, we have more money in the hands of the government. The higher level, those who have more money, they pay more tax. Those who don't have, they don't pay at all, or they pay a token. That system, to me, there's nothing wrong with it. But we need to bring our government to accountability. And the problem is this. Do you know, even if a Mr. Ogedengbe somewhere has an idea that what he can do, you want to contest, you want to be governor, go and bring 10 million naira to buy your form. I said one time that people who have paid apology to them, not all of them, who have stolen money, are the ones that are using the stolen money to buy our votes and coming to steal more. That's the system. So when are we going to have people who are genuinely loving, who have the fear of the Lord in their heart?
A lot of roles to play. So the children come, give you the usual 5,000.
5,000.
One bag of
rice, and that is all. So this is it. The reorientation of we the populace is very wrong. You understand? This is how we want to be. It's the same religion, so I must vote. Or the same father, I must vote. Or someone. So all those things is lack of knowledge. So we need an orientation whereby, I don't know, maybe we should pray. Maybe we should pray more. We should pray more so that God will give us leaders that fear the Lord. If a leader has the fear of the Lord in his mind, he will do the right thing. I told you about Obafemi Awolowo. Do you know, I told you, they went to the village, they pick all the boys, we write down our name. And my father said, no, don't worry about the woman, that girl, because he said, hey, Baba, Awolowo would go. Awolowo must not hear that a female will not go to school. We don't know where Awolowo was. You understand me? We are jejely in our village. That is somebody who has genuine. And Awolowo said that, look, the son of my driver should not be a driver to any other person again. So, do we have people like that? You understand what I'm saying? We have the Jacklanders, all these people. Let God give us more leaders that will have the love of the people and the fear of the Lord in their hearts. If we have that, we'll be getting somewhere. That's my submission. That's my submission.
All right. Thank you so very much, sir. Time is not a friend on the program.
Oh, God, we thank God.
We just have to round up.
Thank God. We thank God.
This edition of the program.
We thank God.
So I want to say a very big thank you to you, sir,
for
being a part of the program. And I'm sure people have really learned a lot of things.
It's my pleasure.
We need to live a life of purpose.
It's my pleasure.
Know what you want and go for it. Be determined.
Exactly.
And you'll definitely get there.
Thank you
so once
very
again,
much.
I want to thank you very much for being part of the program, sir.
It's
and
my
I'm sure
great pleasure.
When next we invite you,
it's my great pleasure. My friend will always drag me. You know how to drag me.
You are a friend of
the station. I've been here severally, and honestly, you are doing very well.
Thank you,
I want to thank you also for having me. I want to thank you. I thank the audience, everybody. God be with us all.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And so that's it on the program Viewpoint. I'm sure you have enjoyed every bit of it. We have covered some areas that I'm sure you are going to find very, very interesting looking forward. So until same time next week, shall come your way again for a fresh edition of the program Viewpoint. I want you to stay safe.